Hello, this is Shankar Datta. Today I will discuss about the problem Sherlock and a valid string from HackerRank algorithms practice part. Sherlock considers a string to be valid if all the characters of the string appear the same number of times. It is also valid if he can remove just one character at one index in the string. The remaining characters will occur the same number of times. So I need to find out a given string is valid or not and return yes or no according to that. Now see the examples. In this string A, B, C, D, all of them are present 3 times. So it is a valid string. Here A, B, C, D are present 3 times but E present 4 times. So to make it a valid string, I need to remove one E from here so that it will be a valid string. I need to print yes in this case. Here E and F both are present 4 times. So to make it a valid, I need to remove one E and one F both. But I can remove just only one character. So it will not be a valid string. Here to make it valid, I can easily remove this E from here so that it will be a valid string. So I need to print yes in this case. Now here to make it a valid string, either I need to add one E, but I cannot add anything. I can just remove anything. I cannot add. And I can need to remove both of the E to make it a valid string. But I can remove only one character, not these two characters. So it will not be a valid string. I need to print no. Now my step 1 will be to find out the frequency of the characters. See here the input formation, it will just have a string s and the constant small a to small z. They already complete the input cases and this is call a method is valid with a parameter string s. Now I need to find out how many unique characters are there. I will have that in this array list. Okay. Now here I will create a for loop int I equal to 0 to I less than s dot length. S dot length will give me the length of the string s. Now here I will check if not error dot contains s dot character I. If this character is not already contained by the array list, then I will add that character in the array list. So this array list already has all the characters, unique characters. Now I am creating an array A with the size the same as array list, and here I will have the frequency of the characters. Now here another for loop from I 0 to error dot size, the size of the array list I plus plus, and again a for loop for int j equal to 0 to j less than s dot length j plus plus. Okay, here if error get I is same as s dot character j. If this is same, then I will count it. So see here for I equal to 0, this character which is present at the index 0 position in this array list, I will check for this character how many times it is present in this string. This time will be counted and this count value will be stored in the array A at the same index position, and then again it will go for the I equal to 1, the index 1 character in this array list, and again it will check for the how many times it is present, and it will store in the I equal to 1 position in the array. and before that I need to make this count 0 again, and I must mention this count as a integer, and initially it is 0. Okay, so now I have the frequency like this, array A. Now I need to have this array B like that, where you can see at the index 3 it is 4. So it will mean in the array A there are 4 elements which is 3, or see here at the index 3 it is 4 and index 4 it is 1. So it will mean there are 4 elements which is 3 in the array A and 1 element which is 4 in the array A. So in the position of index 4 it is 1. So I want to have this array B, from where I will find out the solution. Now how to have this array B, and check one more thing, the size of the array B, it is 4 in this case because the highest element in the array A is 3. So it will have 0 to 3, 4 elements. Here highest element is 4, so it will have 0 to 4, total 5 elements in the array B. See here, highest value in the array A is 5, so it will have 0 to 5, total 6 element in the array B. Okay, so I need to find out the maximum value in the array A, and this count value is actually the element of the array A. So I will check which count value is maximum. This will be stored in the max, and I need to mention this max as integer, and initially it will be 0. Okay, now I need to create array B. Size will be max plus 1, and for int I equal to 0, for loop 0 to a dot length b a I plus plus. This for loop will give me this array B. If you have any confusion, then you can check this video, mode of frequency. I create this video which is similar to that problem. Okay, so you can watch this video. I will give the link in the description. Okay, now see how to find out the solution answer, it is valid or not, from the array B. See here, in this array B, non-zero elements are just 1. So it will mean all the characters in this string have the same frequency. So if the non-zero elements are 1, then I can easily print yes, this is a valid string. But here non-zero elements are 2, and element which is 1, this is also present one time. So here you can see I can make this string a valid string by remove 1e. So it is a valid string. So in case if the non-zero elements are 2 and elements which is 1, this is also present one time. So in this case I can, or I may be, say it's a valid string. I may be. Now check it again. In this case, non-zero are 2, element 1, this is also one time present, and it is not a valid string. See this example, I have already said the reason before. So this is not a valid string, but it is same. So in this case, I must check the index position. Index 1 is the index of which element is 1. So this index 1 will be 4, and index which is not 1, not 0, this is here 3. So if index 1 minus index will be 1, only then it will be yes. In case the index 1 minus index is 3 minus 4, no, 2 minus 3, it is minus 1. So I need to print here no. But see this example again. Here not zero elements are 2, element which is 1, this is present one time only, and index 1 minus index will be minus 2. But it is a valid string. See, I can remove this E to make it valid. So in this case, I will check if B1, this one index element, if it is 1, then I will print yes. Okay. Now series HTML, here non-zero is 2 and element 1 is also 1, but the index difference will be 2. So it is not a valid string. Here you can see the example. Here it is non-zero at 2, but there is no element which is 1. So it is again not a valid string, no. And here non-zero elements are already 3. So I cannot make it a valid string. So in this case, again I need to print no. Now here non-zero elements are 2 and element which is present one time, this is also 2. Now check it is a valid string because I can make it a valid by remove 1b from here. But how to check in this case? Okay, I'll show that in the coding time. See that at first I need to find out the value of non-zero element, how many times the non-zero elements are there. Initially it is 0. Count 1, how many times 1 is present there. Initially again 0. Index of the element which is 1 and index of the element which is not 1, not 0. Now check, I am finding it in I equal to 0 to I less than b dot length. Okay, if bi not equal to 0, then I will count it at count nz plus plus. If bi will be 1, then I will count it as count 1, and I also take the index of this element in this index 1. In case if bi not equal to 1 and not equal to 0, then again I'll just take the index of this element. Okay, I have all these 4 values. Then I'll declare my decision that if count nz will be 1, I'll return yes. Else, if count non-zero is 2 and count 1 is 1, then I'll check index 1 minus index is 1 or not. If it is 1, I'll return yes. Else, if count nz equal to 2 and count 1 equal to 1 and b1 is 1. If it is, then again return yes. Now else if count nz equal to 2 and both of them are 1. Okay, in this case I'll check. See here, suppose it will be 5. Number b is 5. So what will happen? It will be here. It will be 0 1. So now it is not a valid string. So only if this 2 1 will be present one after another, then only it will be a valid string. Now I'll check that is there one after another or not. Okay. For loop in I equal to 0 to I less than b dot length I plus plus. If b I equal to 1, Then I'll check if the I plus 1 also will be 1. If it is, then some other string st, it will be yes. And I'll break her, because if it is, I find it as valid, then I don't need to check further. Else, if the I plus 1 element is not 1, then I am sure it is not a valid string. So I don't need to check further. I'll break here and return the st. Okay, I must mention st as a string, and initially it will be no. Okay, and so all the cases are complete. So if any else case are there, it will be returned no. Okay, now check the solution, that it is correct or not. Okay, here some is mistake. Okay, actually it will be a dot. Okay, it will be dot length. Now check it again. Now all the cases are correct. I am submitting it. See, okay, it is correct. So thank you for watching my video.